Hello and welcome to Star Life, the channel where you learn everything about your favorite celebrities. Today, we dive into the fascinating and turbulent story of Jean-Claude Van Damme, an undisputed icon of action cinema and martial arts. Known for his explosive on-screen performances, Van Damme is a living legend, but behind the spotlight, his life is a true cinematic saga marked by triumphs, tragedies, and personal battles. From passionate love stories to family scandals and his struggles with addiction, Jean-Claude Van Damme's journey is as intense as his films. Buckle up, because this video takes you behind the scenes of an extraordinary life filled with twists, resilience, and redemption. Let's start by exploring Jean-Claude Van Damme's love life, a true romantic saga worthy of Hollywood's greatest dramas. In 1980, Van Damme embarked on his first marriage with Maria Rodriguez. Their union, though passionate, was short-lived and ended in a swift divorce, paving the way for a new chapter. Soon after, he married Cynthia Durdian, but their relationship, much like the epic battles in his films, couldn't withstand the tensions and ended in a separation. Determined to find love, Van Damme attempted a reconciliation with Cynthia, showing the resilience of his on-screen characters. Unfortunately, this attempt failed, and their story ended a second time. It was then that Van Damme's life took a decisive turn with the arrival of Gladys Portugues, a professional bodybuilder with magnetic charisma. Their intense and passionate romance led to a marriage and the birth of two children, Christopher and Bianca. Together, they formed a tight-knit family, but even this love seemed fragile in the face of challenges. In 1992, their marriage crumbled, leaving Van Damme facing a new emotional storm. In the aftermath, he met Darcy Lapper, a woman who swept him into a whirlwind romance. Their marriage, however, was rocked by a highly publicized affair between Van Damme and pop star Kylie Minogue, his co-star in the 1994 film Street Fighter. This extramarital relationship became a scandal, hastening the end of his marriage to Lapper. But Van Damme's love story doesn't end there. In a twist worthy of a Hollywood script, he reunited with Gladys Portugues, the woman who had left an indelible mark on his life. Their reconciliation in 1999 marked a new era of stability for the actor. Despite a divorce filing by Gladys in 2015, their love prevailed, and they remain united to this day, proving their bond is stronger than the trials they faced. Their marriage, spanning over 2 decades, is a testament to their commitment and ability to overcome obstacles, much like the heroes Van Damme portrays on screen. Beyond his romantic upheavals, Jean-Claude Van Damme's life has been marked by family dramas that shook his public image. In September 2017, an incident involving his son, Nicholas Van Varenberg, made headlines. In Tempe, Arizona, Nicholas was arrested after allegedly holding his roommate hostage with a knife, in an altercation that shocked the public. It all began with a seemingly minor incident. A surveillance camera captured someone hitting an elevator wall in an apartment complex near Arizona State University. But what appeared to be a routine disturbance took a dramatic turn when police followed a trail of blood to Nicholas's 10th-floor apartment. On the scene, law enforcement faced a tense situation. Nicholas, armed with a knife, held his roommate hostage for 2 hours. This event raised troubling questions about Nicholas's mental state and propensity for violence, starkly contrasting with the controlled discipline associated with his father's persona. After his arrest, Nicholas faced serious criminal charges. Released on a $10,000 bond, he ultimately pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of disorderly conduct, receiving an 18-month probation sentence. Though resolved legally, this incident left a scar on the Van Damme family legacy, a reminder that even celebrity families are not immune to personal struggles. But the Van Damme family is not defined solely by scandals. Bianca Van Damme, the daughter of Jean-Claude and Gladys, is an inspiring figure who shines through her talent and determination. With her striking beauty and mastery of martial arts, Bianca is far more than the heir to the Van Damme name. From the age of 7, her mother, an accomplished bodybuilder, encouraged her to immerse herself in martial arts, despite Bianca's initial reluctance, as she preferred ballet and speed skating. An injury redirected her path toward combat sports, and what began as an obligation became a passion. Bianca excelled, becoming a formidable martial artist, blending grace and power. Her philosophy, which celebrates the balance between femininity and strength, makes her an empowering figure. As she eloquently puts it, "I want to show little girls and boys that you can be physical and feminine, that you can cross your legs at the dinner table and then kick but with elegance." Bianca made her film debut alongside her father in The Shepherd, Border Patrol in 2008 and collaborated with him on a total of 7 projects. Determined to carve her own path, she initially worked under the name Van Varenberg before proudly embracing the Van Damme name, a sign of her acceptance of her heritage and her resolve to forge her own identity. However, Jean-Claude Van Damme's life has not been free of public controversies. In 2016, during an interview on the Australian morning show Sunrise, Van Damme let his frustration boil over when faced with repetitive questions about his career and past relationship with Kylie Minogue. Joining via video link from Bangkok, he initially tried to remain polite, stating, "I love Kylie, I love everybody." But as the hosts pressed on, his patience wore thin. "Sorry, guys, I can't do this anymore," he declared, his voice tinged with exasperation, before removing his microphone and abruptly ending the interview, punctuated by profanities. This incident revealed a Van Damme weary of media expectations, yearning for more authentic interactions with his audience. Another controversy arose in 2017 with an advertisement for Ultratune, an Australian automotive service company. In the ad, 2 women stranded with a flat tire are threatened by thugs before Van Damme intervenes to save them. While intended as a parody of action movie clichés, the commercial was widely criticized for its stereotypical portrayal of gender roles, reinforcing outdated notions of female vulnerability and male heroism. The backlash was swift, with Australia's Advertising Standards Bureau receiving numerous complaints condemning the normalization of predatory behavior. This controversy highlighted the challenges Van Damme faces in navigating an evolving media landscape. But Van Damme doesn't shy away from stepping out of his comfort zone. In 2016, he surprised audiences with Jean-Claude Van Johnson, a bold television series on Amazon Prime. In this project, he played a fictionalized version of himself, a washed-up action star turned secret agent. Blending comedy, action, and self-deprecation, the series allowed Van Damme to poke fun at his star image while showcasing his comedic talent. The pilot received a warm reception, and Amazon greenlit a full 6-episode season, which premiered in December 2017. Unfortunately, despite its initial success, the series was cancelled shortly after, marking a setback for Van Damme but proving his willingness to take artistic risks. The darkest chapter of Van Damme's life remains his battle with addiction. In the 1990s, he spiraled into a destructive cycle, consuming up to 10 grams of cocaine daily, a habit that cost him around $10,000 a week. Exacerbated by an undiagnosed bipolar disorder, this period deeply affected his health and career. In 1999, a DUI charge highlighted the consequences of his destructive choices. Despite multiple attempts at rehabilitation, including a 7-day stint in a treatment facility, Van Damme struggled to break free from addiction. His career suffered, with a string of direct-to-DVD films between 1999 and 2008, often criticized for their lack of inspiration. Yet Van Damme's resilience ultimately prevailed. By confronting his bipolar disorder and quitting cocaine cold turkey, he embarked on a path to redemption. With the support of his wife Gladys and a renewed commitment to discipline, he rebuilt his life, regaining emotional and professional stability. This transformation is a testament to his inner strength, echoing the heroes he portrays on screen. Finally, one last scandal marked Van Damme's career. In 1997, Frank Dux, whose life inspired Bloodsport, filed a lawsuit against him, demanding $1.5 million for uncompensated contributions to the film The Quest. Dux also questioned Van Damme's martial arts skills, claiming he lacked basic proficiency. However, a jury ruled in Van Damme's favor in 1998, ending the controversy. Though favorable, the verdict did not erase the media tensions surrounding the case. Jean-Claude Van Damme's story is one of a man who, despite overwhelming challenges, has risen time and again. From romantic turmoil to family scandals, addiction struggles, and public controversies, Van Damme embodies resilience and determination. What do you think of his journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to Star Life to stay updated on our next videos. Thank you for watching, and see you soon for another dive into the world of your favorite stars.